It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going here. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Texas Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. Well, Kirk, we were here at the State Fairgrounds last time these teams met. Oklahoma actually jumped on top. After that, a complete burnt orange beatdown. They won it by 31.
Yeah, if I remember right, you're right. It was competitive early, and then Texas 21 points in the second quarter alone. Oklahoma had a very difficult time responding from that Saturday. We'll see if this year it can be a little bit different. Can the Sooners get their offense going against this very athletic Texas defense?
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw, the catch is made. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a quick grab. Tackled, but first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Longhorns are on the move here. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Longhorns will have to kick this away, and he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. The Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Makes the grab. It's Gibson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they hand it off to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
And the Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
See what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's good, right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
pace on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there will start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Breaks free. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Spins away from the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And sack sets up second down. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Opening play of the drive, they throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Snags the quick throw. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback as a receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line in spot. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The Sooners will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Returner decides to fair catch this. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They could come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Nice grab. It's Gibson.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop it on the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went, grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And, Chris, think about it over the years. All the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big win. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young. I mean, it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on. Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're trying to sneak it for the first.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And the field goal is good.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Mateer. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And now the defense able to bring him down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Down the middle, it's Gibson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. The Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First and 10 play coming up. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lewis.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And completion makes it second and short. Quick throw caught on the left side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
Boy, this guy has such strong leg, no problem, up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Manning. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Four receivers split wide on 2nd and inches. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looks to the left, pass caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down, but they wheel him backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Burks. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Hands it off on the counter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
It seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a shotgun run call. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense. offense from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Manning. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Great cut there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to
A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Has the 1st down and more. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Sooners trying to cash in here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they tried to get the counterplay to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counterplay. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Takes the handoff again. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This to build the lead to 6 here in the 4th quarter. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Manning. The receiver grabs it.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, what a grab! There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Favorite